Okay, that looks like we're on now. This is excellent connection. Okay, little jelly spoons, if you can see this. My name's Tim Duff, I live with LWMST in Tenerife. Give this a refresh to see if I'm on. No. This is excellent connection, but it's not coming up. Videos. Impromptu Live 2, we're here. I found it. Cool dudes, just me on. Are we public? One watching. I'll stick a thumbs up just in case. I don't know if it's public or not. It must be public. So this is the test with the walk with the camera that I promised you. But it was a bit of a thing to get going, and there's only me on. So you're probably not being create a post live now. Intro. I don't want intro. I want post. There you go. Still only one person on. I'm gonna hang around until somebody else comes on. Live chat. Oh, there's loads of people on. Cool dudes. 24 people on now. This was a rigmarole, I tell you. Because I used the same stream last night, it wouldn't let me use the same stream again until I changed the name. So I had to go to 2. But it looks like I've got it now. Cool dudes. So, yep, it's going up now. Yeah, it was just me. It was just me. I was looking at the wrong thing. So let me get this straight. There we go. I know it doesn't look straight, but it will be in a minute. So, right hand, left hand. You tell me what the stabilisation's like on this. I've got you on a mini tripod, and it should be okay. And I'm holding it in the middle, so it's a sort of a gravity gimbal anyway. John and Jade coming in 2 weeks. Less than 2 weeks. Cool dude. Arrange to meet you. We have a meet up Mondays in the evenings. If you want to go for an afternoon ice cream, then it depends on Christina's sort of how she's feeling during the day, to tell you the truth. But we'll guarantee a meet up Monday with you. But closer to the time, if you can't make that and you want to say hello, I'm sure I can get her out. I'm going to just brighten you guys up a bit, because I'm looking a bit dark and it's nice and sunny here. And we're going to do this now. I'm stupid stunt. Sort yourself out, Tim. Thank you, Tony. Thank you. Just put you down here. Yeah, the ISO. Bring it up a bit. I'll do automatic ISO. How's that? Yeah, we could do that. Okay, little jelly spoons. Now I'm on the boom mic as well now. So I'm going to turn you around and show you where I am. Morning, stabilisation good, thank you. It's got in-camera stabilisation and in-lens stabilisation turned on. So that's pretty cool. Now you're too light, aren't you? Going that way. God damn it. The joys of manual exposure. So, there you go. That's better. I can even darken you down a bit more if you like. There you go. Got a neutral density filter on. bet that guy is delivering to the hospital. Not the hospital, the hotel. The pants are falling down now. So I'm quite far away from the mic now. What do you think? Is that okay? What I should do is clip my phone to the rig so I don't have to carry the phone in a different hand. Better picture now, good. Cool dudes. Sounds great, okay, cool. I don't have to wear a microphone now, and I don't have to have any wireless stuff going that can be a problem. I've got this Saramonic SRP Mic 3, which I got in the Black Friday sales here on the island, and it was cool. So we got Tropical Park, and the white one there is Blue Sea Kyo Garden. Morning. Got people at the bus stop waiting for the bus. Let's go and chat to those. Hi, Anne-Marie. The weather is gorgeous. I mean, this is 1080p, 6 megabits a second. So theoretically, I might actually run out of data during the live, because I was at 15 gig, and now I'm at I've only got 18 until it redoes. Unfortunately, it doesn't automatically swap over. Now this has been going for almost a year now. It's terrible. Let's go this way. I'm definitely going to have to do something about other stuff there. So show you me instead of the people. They don't want to be on it. Don't forget, you still need masks on the bus. So both buses pass through this way. The one going to Los Gigantes and the one going to Los Cristianos. So you got to be careful you don't get on the wrong one. I'm just going to go around the corner. There you go. Police car. At the Mind Hotel. And the Nebula restaurant, getting ready for the rush of English breakfasts. Cool dude. I'll try some out now. I'll put you at the top of the steps here. So how far away can I go until the sound starts being rubbish? Sounds good. Maybe a tad low. Had to lift the sound a couple of numbers on the TV, okay? Been running money. So I'm going to listen to this myself. I'm about 30 seconds behind, so I'm just coming up to where we are now. Morning Craig, morning Bobby, Paul. What's this? Oh, that's pretty low, isn't it? Yeah, that's pretty low. But you can still hear me, can't you? basically. That's good. Let's pick you up again. I'm going to take you and show you what you look like. So can you see that? In the reflection. It's a long tripod. I don't know if you see that. Let's brighten you up a bit. There you go. I could put it on automatic exposure, you know, but then it'd be in and out every 5 minutes. And we shall see. Oh, we shall see. So I'm going to go and get some money now. But first of all, I'm going to sit on one of these benches down here. I might get a coffee actually. So this is Il Dolce. This is Brian. Magma excursions extraordinaire if you're in the islands.
Yeah, just had to tell some of the locals not to let their dogs urinate outside my shop.
Oh dear.
So all the locals live here, please do not urinate outside people's establishments.
But apart from that,
all is good. Put that on your website.
Hi.
didn't seem pleased. And we got the eclipse coming by.
Take the port, is the wel te niet?
Unfortunately, it didn't look like Brian was a happy camper there. So we've got the Sunset Alley coming down here. This is where we had coffee the other day. And that goes down to the beach. And this is Masala, one of the two Indians we've got on the in the village. I'll take my life in my hands. People looking for the zebra crossing. Yeah, the biggest problem with this setup is I can't see the comments in the screen, so I've got to have a second screen to see the comments. So what's happening here? No parking. When's the no parking? That's what we want to know. Is that my life in my hands? From the 30th at 6 to 10, at 8 to 10:30. That's today, isn't it? Isn't it the 30th today? So can't see La Gomera. Somebody stole it. There we go. Ah, beautiful. Let's get you straight. Perfect exposure. There you go. Ladles and jelly spoons. Let's go and see what he's saying. 9:53, so it must be finished. No cocking your legs. Don't know, I expect people to start dogging away. Morning Johnny, morning Craig again, morning another Craig, and Nick Wiltshire. Johnny Vlogger, go Johnny, go go go. Paul Scarth, hi mum. Jim Edwards, hi Tim, been in 2 weeks, heard the weather isn't going to be that good in the next week. What's your view on the weather forecast? Well, the weather forecasts are a bit weird. Let me just see if I'm in the picture here. Weather forecasts are a bit weird because we've got these microclimates anyway. So it depends where you're getting the weather forecast from. If you're getting it from La Gomera or if you're getting it from the airport. Well, we've been unnaturally warm the past 3 or 4 weeks, and there is a depression out to the west going anti-clockwise, which at the moment is bringing southerly warm wind up to us. If that comes over to us, it'll bring polar wind, which is a natural phenomenon on the island but rare. But they are saying they are watching it, so it could be that that's what they're saying, that the forecast is if this depression decides to travel east, then it'll pass either above us or over us or below us, doesn't matter. But when it gets past us, then the polar wind will be coming round that circle. So there is a website you can go to called, if I can remember it now, zoom.earth, which I've got up to now. So go to zoom.earth, and all that does you is show the weather patterns. I accept cookies always. So I can't even see it, to tell you the truth. We've got to turn the wind on, as they say. Video updates on YouTube. No, we don't want that. We want the settings. No. How do I turn the wind on? Oh, there we go. There's the wind. So it's gone all blue now. Oh, we got a friend here coming in. I got nothing to eat, mate. So it's showing the wind coming from the east at the moment, which is pretty good. So that means we're fairly warm. And I can't see the depression on here. Oh, here it is. It's gone up to North America. So I think that's... Oh no, there it is. There's two of them. There's two right next to each other. I don't know whether you can see that. But zoom.earth will show you that. It's too high up. It's by the Azores now. It's not going to affect us. So no, I don't think the weather's going to be that bad. I do have another weather app as well that I trust, which is Weather Pro, which says 24 degrees till Saturday, and then we're expecting rain and thunderstorms Saturday, Sunday, Monday. I can't get the 14-day forecast because my things run out, my pro versions run out. But as I say, even if it says that, it'll be thunder, lightning in Las Cristianas and bright sunshine here. So we have these microclimates here. So I would just say, if you don't like the weather, wait 5 minutes. And I wouldn't worry about it that much. I mean, it's very rarely we'll get like a week of rain or something like that. And even if it does rain, it rarely rains on the coast. It'll rain higher up the mountain. Because what happens is the rain clouds come in, then they get pushed up the mountain. As they go up, they cool, and when they cool, they drop, they precipitate. So it's really weird. I wouldn't even look at the weather forecast. 25 during the day, a bit cooler at night. It started getting cool last night, I must admit. So let's get back to you guys. Hi Kevin. Hey, Kevin's on. Cool dude. It's gone quiet, Tim. Have I run out of stuff? Is that okay? Oh, right, because I was pointing out to sea, that's why. So you're miles behind. Travel awesome together. Ventusky is a good weather app. Okay, I'll try that out, thank you. I saw some of your stuff in Dubai, that looked pretty cool. Back in Scotland, Barry. How was your weekend? Wet and windy. Nick and everyone, Bobby Ricketts, what's the temperature there this morning? I would say in the sun, probably about 28. In the shade, 24, 25. Payday tomorrow, last one before Christmas. There you go. Oh, it's the 29th today, is it? Is it Tuesday? Oh, that's right, it's Thursday's the 1st, isn't it? Gotcha. Thursday's the 1st. Oh, Thursday morning walks cancelled because I've got to go to the doctors. And I've needles stuck in my legs to see if I've got diabetes. I told them I haven't, and they've done it before, but they said, oh, we didn't register it, so I've got to go and do it again. Hey, we've still got 52 people watching. Good morning, everybody. So it's not much of a walk today. It's in Kayosavaki, so you've seen it before. So I'm just going to get a coffee. Do you want to come? Yeah. Thumbs up. How many thumbs up we got? 1. That's probably not true, is it? It's probably not true. Cool dudes. So, I need to find a way. You're welcome. I need to find a way. Stay back to Tenerife on Friday. Gemma Edwards, thanks, you're very welcome. But check out that other one, that's Ventusky. Ventriloquism, Kentucky. One of those. So, there we go. Where do we go for coffee? Should we go to Laura's again? No, we'll go up to the... No, we've got to Laura's and be in the sun. There you go. I can sit in the sun. The sun is actually quite nice. It's not too radiative today. So, take my life in my hands. Okay, we're getting a bit dark now. So I'm going to have to brighten you guys up. There you go. What do you think? It's a heavy rig, this as well, so it's hard for me to sort of carry it in one hand and then the phone in the other. The phone's in my pocket at the moment. There we go. So past the supermercado. Fit people. Let's set this. There we go. Hola. ¿Qué tal? Bien? Todo bien.
¿Reportaje hoy también?
Sí, es en cámara nuevo.
¿Sí?
Sí, con micrófono nuevo. Yo.
¡Wow!
Probar.
¡Wow!
¿Sí? ¿Bien?
Sì, bellissima. Quanto?
Café leche
Sì?
grande. por
Sì,
favor.
ok, arriva.
Gracias. There we go. So I can turn you around now, so I can see what I'm doing. There you go. Let's darken you down a bit. Don't darken my door again. Are we straight? Sort of. So ladles and jelly spoons were sat here at Laura's. Is that glinting off the top of my head now? Oh, I don't want to report anybody. Let's turn this up right. Also, piercing headlines and thumbnails vital. Some of my most viewed videos are not that great, to be honest, but they're busy results with interesting titles. Yeah. If you want to play the system, then you really do need good thumbnails and very interesting titles. You've seen that with the McMaster and with Kevin. You know, oh, what happened at the end? That's always a good one. And I've always been too embarrassed to say, look, wait till the end, see what happens, and then nothing happens. Okay, in Qatar, where the World Cup is being held, a chap paid £22 for 2 beers. Or 2 bears, he says. I don't think he means beers, but there you go. There you go. What's the... let's have a look here. Is that better? That's got a better view in it. With the motorbike. Good morning, Simon. So we're going to have a coffee here, and then I'm going to go and grab some money, because I've got to pay people tomorrow. There's only a few things I have to pay cash. One is the person who comes to help, and the other is the water guy. They won't take cards. 24 thumbs up, thank you so much. In Qatar. It is a lovely day. It's a beautiful day. Oh, what a beautiful morning. Oh, what a beautiful day. Mark Stevenson, Barry Keto, clickbait gets some curious review. Yeah, I mean, I don't think it's clickbait. I mean, I think clickbait is different. There's a negative connotation. But, you know, interesting titles. I think, as Kevin says, interesting titles is probably a good way to go. I tend not to do that. I don't know why. I mean, it's mostly because it's live, isn't it? And it's either Meet Up Monday, Balcony Banter, or Freaky Friday for me, and Walks in the Morning. So what I should do is go back and revisit them and maybe put some good thumbnails up on my walk, see what happens there. But as I say, I'm quite happy as I am at the moment. 40 people, thank you. Hi, Fiona. 55 people watching. Do you want to watch me drink coffee and stick around, or I'm going to see how much data I got left. I can't even see because of the sun, obviously. But I'm probably moving this, and it's probably going to go off now. Oh no, I'm still at 15, that's not too bad. I got till 18 anyway, so that's good. If anybody's in the village and wants to come and say hello, I'll be here for another 10 minutes, at least. Good morning, Barry Oliver. See how the sun's shining right off the top of my head, isn't it? Is that better? That's better, isn't it? I'll darken my door. So what's happening to Chris today? I think it's actually Tuesdays were one of her favourite days because we've got nothing on. We've got nothing to do. It's really, really good. Oh, there comes my Leche Grande. Muchas gracias.
Leche Grande.
Winky, winky. See if I probably don't need sugar. Oh, that's hot. That is really hot. And it does need sugar, according to me. And we got a biscuit as well. A gourmet biscuit. Did that focus on that? Back to me. Did that work? I can watch it here live now. Did you hear about the blind gynecologist had to learn to lip? Oh no. No, don't start those. Don't start those. So, my biscuit's going to go on the floor now, isn't it? Caramel, it's got caramel written on it. So, good thing about this new microphone is you can't hear me breathing or crunching my biscuit. I think it's good if it's a static camera. It's probably not so good if I'm walking around with it. So if it's a static shot like this one, I think it's okay. And for what Mac does, have you noticed Mac does a lot of static shots where he walks up to the camera, has a chat and says, come on, let's go, and whips the camera away, and then it changes scene. So I quite like that. And if you saw Rick's moped one, that's really good, the way that he does transitions in camera and where he cuts that stuff. So we're getting very good at cutting that. I just don't have the time, to tell you the truth. Stuart Allen Photographer and Drone Pilot. I'm from Stuart Allen Photographer and Drone Pilot. From Bognor Regis, cold weather, 6 degrees, I'm off to Fuerteventura Christmas and December. Do you need an extra table? Otra.
Sì, sì,
Sì.
sì.
I'm losing half the table. Mucho frío, yeah. Kevin's videos do well because he's not only a great vlogger, but he's a very funny man. It's part of his charm. There you go, Simon.
Gracias.
Otra más también, puedo cambiarlas. ¿Eh?
No, it's okay. No. Te doy la otra.
¿Puedo?
Sí.
Sí.
¿Quieres? Gracias.
De nada.
Thank you, mi amor.
We're going to move tables because it's a big family. I hope they pay me bill now.
Thank you very much, sir.
You're very welcome. There's a better background here as well. All right. Live. It's the new GH5 and it goes live, so I'm testing it out. YouTube. LWMST, if you want to watch yourselves. You're not on it, but let me just get it up here. There we go. Tip you down. Brighten me up. There we go. Ladles and jelly spoons, that's a beautiful background, isn't it? We're in the window, what's the wind muff like? Is it better? We've got 56 people watching. Picture wasn't too bad when you were walking around. Would be interesting to see if the handle signal breaks up. I think you'd probably stay more stable than mobile, but I'm not too sure, you know. I've had it, it's got a MiFi attached to it, so this is like a little MiFi thing I've got down here. And the camera itself does all the streaming, and it streams direct to YouTube. So it's working quite well. Café y mucho caliente. Yeah. Very hot. So I was saying, I am Fuerteventura Christmas of December. Cool dude, Fuerteventura. Picture 1, 2, where we did that one. You can't hear the wind, that's really good, because I mean, it is blowing a gale here. On the back, so straight into the microphone, but I've got one of them dead cats on it. The biggest problem I've got is that I've got 3 things to look at. I've got the lens here, I've got the microphone there, and I've got me over in the corner. And it's hard to look in the lens on this one. On the what's it called? On the phone, you sort of know where the camera is, and you sort of look to the side. You know, when you're doing it. A lot of people look at themselves, which makes you look like bog-eyed, Kevin. But you got to look in the camera, and this one, it should be easy to look in this camera because it's a massive lens. And I've just noticed it needs a clean. So there we go. Who's behind me there? See you, Kevin. You get your phone fixed, okay? Have fun, my friend. I just noticed there's a big car next to me. Call space more all in the background all the way through moving house. Very busy. Did you get a nice place to go? Are you going to vlog it, or did you vlog it and miss it? Do you know who's on?
Where we at? YouTube?
Ian Miller.
What we on?
LWMST. YouTube.com/LWMST. Living with MS in Tenerife. Got 59 people watching. We drinking?
Travel?
Sorry?
No, travel.
No, it's I live here, and I just tell people about what it's like to live here.
You know what though? I like them sort of videos.
Yeah.
When you look around the world and you can see what people are doing.
Uh huh.
I do like them sort of videos.
I've got quite a few of the village, and I got a drone as well, so you can see some drone shots of the coast and what have you. And I go to different places. Do you want to say hello? I'll turn you around. You're not with the wrong people, are you?
No. Hold on.
Hello.
We wife's back home.
Hi everyone.
What's the breakfast like?
Good.
It's all right.
Good breakfast?
Not too bad.
That's a good little setup you got there, though, isn't it?
You know, it's I bought this last year, and I haven't been using it because it's too heavy.
Yeah.
But I thought if I've got it, I've got to use it. So it's just a GH5 Mark II, and the Mark II introduced this streaming capability. I didn't understand it at first, but basically you go to YouTube and you set a stream up in YouTube with a little ticket, you know, the token, and then every time you go on, you just it just streams live to it. Yeah, I've got this little box here, which is a SIM card.
I bet it took you a long time to get used to talking to the camera.
And I've been doing that for a long time. I was at my job when I was working for a communication business, so I've talked to the camera quite a lot. But live's weird. I mean,
I thought you were doing like a live coverage of football.
oh, no. I'm not a football fan.
No, not like it.
Right. Never been. I grew up in Bury in the 1970s, so you had to be a hooligan or not.
Berry?
Yeah. Well, Bury, Lancashire, not Bury St
Berry. I
Edmunds.
think you said Berry. Say Irish.
No, not in Derry. Not in Derry.
You don't like the Irish, do you?
Be careful. It's recording everything.
I am Irish. Taking the piss. I am Irish.
Oh, he's
How good's the mic then? Did it pick up quite long?
This is brand new actually. I just only got it 2 days ago, and it's a directional mic, but it's got a cardioid, like a heart-shaped pickup, so it'll pick up everything around to a different degree. No, I don't think it'll pick you up. You'll be able to notice what you're saying, but we can hear you though. Streaming.
Can you walk around with it?
No, you can walk around with it. Yeah, this one I started up where I live and walked down to town, went down the bottom, came back up and have a coffee now. Just gotta go and grab some. Sorry? I live here, yeah. Since 2014. 2014. The wife got MS, so she didn't want to stay in. We were living in Bavaria, and she didn't want to stay there because it was too cold in the winter, too hot in the summer. She needs constant temperature, so we just sold everything and came here. And yeah, I mean, she gets a pension from the government, from Germany, and in Germany you have to pay an insurance in case you get infirm, you know, for like care allowance or whatever. Yeah, and you pay this insurance whether you like it or not, 7% of your wages. But when you get care allowance, then they pay for everything. So,
Not in the UK, you lose it.
right, well in the UK it's different, because in the UK you pay into one pot and the government decides what they want to do with it. And here in Germany you pay into 17 pots for a specific thing, you know. Like I had to pay a percentage of my wages into the unemployment. And when I came here, I was unemployed, and they paid me $3.5 grand a month to look for a job for 6 months. But that paid into that.
Yeah, because you pay what you got that.
Yeah.
Covered, yeah.
So, but we're not talking politics on this channel too much. They're coming through loud and clear. They can hear you loud and clear, they said. Mark landing tomorrow. Oh, landing tomorrow from the cold, foggy Netherlands. Cool dude. Jim Larkin, he's Irish too. Morning, lovely place. Cheers, Tim. Near the beach, etc. Not had a second vlog. The move itself, but if I can catch up with myself, I might do it later in the week. Okay, it'd be nice to know where you're moving to. You can hear I then think I need to go back to the other microphone when I'm out and about. Out and about. So, what am I going to do now? I'm going to pay. See if we got any cash. Oh, no cash.
That looks
I don't have any things either, any coins either.
American, mate. Yeah. Right. Where does that come from? I know, like on the pig. Like that.
So, we got to pay with a card. I better go in and pay. I'm going to leave you. No, I can't leave you listening to them, can I? You might talk about me. La cuenta, por favor, lo siento, con tarjeta. Next May, says Jim. Good on you. Good on you. We've got 60 people watching now. But people are finding me in the middle of the stream. How did you find me? Let me know in the comments how you found me.